Okay, I just want to do a recap of our very first pool funding co-founders meeting that we just finished. And we've got a whole bunch of people here, about 50 of us, a little over 50 showed up today. And we had a good time today. We covered a lot of ground. But there's one point that I want to make. We're about to turn on the ability to start making payments again. That's about to happen in a matter of an hour or two. We thought we were ready yesterday, but it turned out it wouldn't have been what I wanted. I wanted something that you could still access the old accounts, no problem. And had we turned on the site yesterday with what was already written, we wouldn't have been able to do that. Everybody would have had to re-register. And I'm like, no, everybody's got to have the chance to see what they had before. And then they still might want to register with the new system. And that's probably what's going to happen. Most people are going to probably elect to do that because if you go in to your account when the site's up and running again and you see a pay now button and you didn't register, well, just realize that first payment is being made after 28 hours. So the way the software works is if you make a payment after 28 hours of not making a payment on an existing account, that payment's going to go to the guarantee wallet, okay, which is the wallet that I have for the community. So that's where the payment will go. But if you register, yeah, and if your sponsor says, "Hey, I'd like you to register," maybe they registered, maybe everybody above you is registered again, and they have a new link, okay, then that might be where, I think that's what most people are going to do. You don't have to. You can just stay where you're at because your account works, right? And just realize that the second payment, as long as your sponsor, well, I guess it depends on that account, right? So if the sponsor is making a payment on that particular account that you pay, then the payment's going to go to the sponsor. But the sponsor would have to make a payment on that account. So just be aware of that. So the most important thing that you need to be doing between now and when this gets turned on in a couple hours, okay, from now, is you should be talking to your sponsor to figure out what you're going to do moving forward. Okay, because I think everyone's going to want to try to consolidate all their accounts, and it might make more sense to just register again and then consolidate from there, and then that account's not late. The 28-hour thing won't apply, and when you make a payment, it's going to go to your sponsor instead of the guarantee fund. So I think there's a good reason to talk to your sponsor now. So if you're watching this video, maybe right after this video, communicate with your sponsor and come up with a plan. What are you going to do? What are you going to do in return to what they're going to do? And kind of plan out accordingly how you're going to move forward as we basically flip the switch up back on and turn this whole pool funding machine back on. Now the new and improved version of it. Okay. So that's it. I just want to put that a quick announcement out there. I want to thank everybody that came to our very first co-founder meeting, and we can all unmute now and say bye for now. Everybody go ahead and unmute.
Bye for now.
Bye.
All right, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye for now.
Thanks for coming, everybody.